It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your
A
heart.
pair of hop-along boots and the crystal that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, 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 Christmas. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas.
Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear
Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. String of streetlights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures.
Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all the bustle you'll hear
Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Well, good morning. It's good to have you all with us this morning. And if you couldn't tell, it is Ugly Sweater Sunday. Because honestly, I don't know that I would wear this much other places than this. And Demora, she went farther than the ugly sweater. I don't know if you noticed the whole outfit. But anyway, so welcome. We're glad you're with us. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. And we had some beautiful snow. So that was a good thing. So I don't know if you've noticed, but on our Facebook page and your email blast and other places, there is a link to our virtual holiday bazaar. What I will say is some people were having some challenges. If you will open it in a browser, you won't have the challenges, and then you just have to click through the pages. So as you click through those pages, we have some beautiful artisans here in our community that have some things available to you. And it's a little different. You have to actually contact them rather than just walking through here at the church. So we're trying to make things better in a different way and offer you opportunities. We're having a metaphysical Christmas on Christmas Eve. And we will be doing it as a premiere on Facebook. So you can join us on Facebook. We'll also be showing it on YouTube. But what I want to invite you to do is to get a candle. Have a candle with you because we will close that service in our traditional ways as a candle lighting. So unfortunately, you're also going to have something to light that candle with because we're not going to be here to light it with each other. So if you'll have that ready, and that will be at 6 p.m. on the 24th on Facebook and YouTube. And then the last Sunday of the month, December 27th, we will have our Release and Receive service. Now, I know there's a lot of you joining us on Facebook and YouTube that you typically don't get things from us in the mail. But what I would like to invite you to do is please email Vicki, V-I-C-K-I, at unityomaha.org, because we have some materials that we want to send to you for that service. It's an interactive service, and if you don't have those things with you, you're going to miss out on part of that service. So that's Vicki, V-I-C-K-I, at unityomaha.org. And if you'll just email and say, please send me the items for the Release and Receive service, and we'll get those right in the mail to you. So please do that because we want everybody to be able to participate. This is probably the most beloved service that we do all year, in all honesty. People love it, and it's a great opportunity for you to clear away things that we hold and to set the intentions for what's yet to be. And we know that we need to have a lot of intentions to set for 2021. So we invite you to always be in the know, to sign up to receive our newsletter. And you can do that by contacting Vicki as well. So if you don't get our newsletter, go ahead and put that in there. Say, Vicki, send me the stuff for the Release and Receive and put me on the newsletter. You'll get an email on Thursdays just telling you what's going on, and you won't be missing out. We do invite you also to join in our chat, which happens, our virtual chat, our time of fellowship, that happens 10 minutes after the end of service on the virtual Facebook and YouTube. If you have something that is burdening your heart or something going on in your life that you would like for us to hold with you in prayer, we invite you to email us at prayer@unityomaha.org, and we will hold that in the sacredness of prayer. As always, we honor and desire your financial support. We ask for your prayer support, but your financial support is important for us to be able to continue to do the things that we do. And so you can do that via text, mail, or online. Our new text to give number, it's really easy, 402-543-5339. If you just type in that number and type in an amount, it will take you to get everything set up. It's very simple, and once you're set up, you don't ever have to do that part again. You can also go to unityomaha.org, and there's a donate button, and also our address is there for you to be able to send your gifts that way. So join me as we speak our vision. This is who we are here to be. This is the world that we're working to create. This is the essence of Unity of Omaha. And our vision is, in oneness with universal energy, we celebrate a world united in divine love. Oh, can you just feel that? Feel that in you? And I welcome you to take that and make that your own as well, not just for us as a community, but that should be for us as truth students. And we get there through in acting and being in action with our vision, or with our mission, excuse me. We raise vibrational consciousness through creative teachings, positive prayer, and a nurturing community. And yes, that's how we make it happen. And so, our affirmation for this month is, I have plenty, plenty is enough to share. And we know that we do live in a world of plenty. It's just our ability to get it out there. And I invite you to take this time and to join me in a time of prayer as we open this service. And we connect. We connect to that higher power, to that divine source that is us, that is within us and all around us. And as we do this, we recognize that we have our being in the anchor of love. We have our being in a field of plenty, knowing that there is plenty of love, divine love, unconditional love in all ways. And as we do this and we join together across the land, we do so in that heart connection, knowing that we are connected, that we are together. No amount of distance can separate us from the truth of who we are and the truth of the connections that we share. And we are blessed in this truth. And we are excited to be together today. And in this joy, in this excitement, we are blessed. And so it is. Amen.
I know that my good is here now. I am loved, supported, all I achieve. It doesn't matter why or how. I am grateful for everything I have received. I am rich beyond measure. I have more than my wildest dreams. I am made powerful, creative, spiritual being, fulfilling my destiny. I am rich beyond measure. I have more than my wildest dreams. I am a powerful, creative, spiritual being, fulfilling my destiny. I am rich. I know my purpose for living. I am sharing my gifts with everyone I meet. I prosper as I am giving. I am whole, I am happy. I am complete, I am rich beyond measure. I have more than my wildest dreams. I am made powerful, creative, spiritual being, fulfilling my destiny. I am rich beyond measure. I have more than my wildest dreams. I am a powerful, creative, spiritual being, fulfilling my destiny. I am rich beyond measure. I have more than my wildest dreams. I am a powerful, creative, spiritual being, fulfilling my destiny. I am rich
kind of exciting. I don't get to do this that often, so I'm kind of having a good time platforming. It takes me back several years. So, the reading this morning comes once again from The Spirit of Christmas by Unity World Headquarters. The essence of life is love. We are awakening the power of love within us and allow it to lead us. We awaken the power of the divine to come forth through us in a unique and beautiful way. Love heals, unifies, opens our hearts, and transforms us and our world. When the heart is open wide, there is plenty of room for the essence of love to heal our wounds, to nurture our souls, and to mend the broken places. Love lifts the veils of darkness and reveals the expansive, joyous nature that is ever flowing in your heart, ready to come forth as new life. Love opens the heart to an indefinite field of possibilities, a space wide enough to welcome all experiences free from judgments. Love sees through the eyes of compassion and realizes other true nature. This Christmas allows the transformation power of love to renew your spirit. Be willing to forgive, release all that is no longer serving you, tear down the walls of separation, and dive deep into your heart. Then share the light of love with the entire world. Above all, maintain constant love for one another, for love covers a multitude of sins. And that comes from 1 Peter 4:8. And we'd like to thank Elizabeth Longo for this submission. And the affirmation for today: in the stillness of my heart, I tune in to the nurturing, healing, transformative power of love.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world.
I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of Spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world.
I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of Spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world.
Good morning. Love it's the third week of Advent, and it's about love. And I was starting this talk, I was thinking, love is. And then that's when I remembered the cartoons from, I don't know, the 70s, if you will. And you'll see in a minute here a slide that says love is, and it has that cartoon where love is praying love together. Love is surviving. And it had all different kind of ways that love is. And that cartoon used to bug the crap out of me. I did not like that cartoon. I'm like, really? Love is? Yeah, okay, fine. We're talking about love and the Advent. And so God is love, and love is God. I'm going to be using love and God, the terms a lot. So for those of you who don't like that word God, you can have it be universe, spirit, source, good, orderly direction, whatever speaks to you, higher power. So when I say God is love, love is God, please go ahead and substitute any of those. I'm going to go ahead and start off reading a past Unity Christmas booklet. And it says, love is what God is. One would think that of all places to find a definition of God, the Bible would be the first place to look. Yet John was the only writer in the Bible to define God, and he used only 3 words to define the undefinable. God is love. How simple, how succinct, how complete, how utterly perfect. God is love. Love, then, is not a toy of human caprice, something we can trot out and use and then take back and put away when we are finished with someone. Love is a divine activity. It is a cosmic force, a spiritual gift. It is part of our life, just as the ocean is part of the fish. As long as the fish swims in the ocean sustains it and nurtures it and renews it, because the fish is taking in ocean for life and renewal. The fish is part of the ocean, and the ocean is part of the fish. Love is God's ocean, and we live and move and have our being in that ocean. Love is God's energy, and when we let love direct us, we let God direct us, and when we become part of the divine energy of God, and we become part of the divine energy. So I got to thinking about plenty, because plenty is also our theme this month. So how does love and plenty go together? Well, if we're saying love is God and God is love, and we believe that God, higher power, universal force, is all around us, in us, and through us, then how can there be any lack? If God is all around us, if that energy, if that force is all here, like the air we breathe, then how can there be any lack? Then love is plenty. When I was divorced and I was single, I can tell you I didn't have that feeling that love was plenty. I felt very alone. I kind of went through the dark night of the soul, as we speak. And it took a lot for me to get back to believing that love was plentiful. It took a lot of introspect. It took a lot of looking. But what it took a lot of was changing my thoughts, changing my perspective. You see, I was looking for love in only one place, in one person. I was pinching off love. I was pinching that energy off. And God, universe, source was not where I was looking. Of course, it was another person. And there was no other person to be found at that time. So to me, love was not plentiful. But then something happened. Something changed. And I started noticing. I started noticing smiles of strangers. I started feeling hugs of friends. I started looking everywhere for signs of love. I know you've all felt it. There's been a time in your life where you're just so overwhelmed with love. It's like you just want to bust from the seams and go running and telling everybody, the world is a wonderful place. And I was just on the cusp of that. And every now and then I would see a cardinal, which is my grandma, to remind me that she's here. That she's here, that she loves me, that is not pinched off. It's me. I choose. If I choose to pinch love off, that's me. And so as I started being aware of love everywhere around me, it grew inside of me. And I saw what I was missing was really my love for myself. My relationship with my higher power was missing. And so I had to get back to that knowing, to that deep knowing without evidence that love, divine energy, was with me, that I had a relationship, that I had love at any moment, but I had to look for that. I had to feel that. No one person could come and bring that to me. God is love, and love is God. At this time of year, a lot of us don't feel that love, especially if somebody has transitioned. And in Unity, we do believe that they transition into a different energy. But they are still with us. They are still here. And we know that truth. But sometimes we forget that. And we don't feel that love. So right now, I would like to invite you to get your candle. If you don't have one, get a candle. And you can light it and say that person's name. But also, I invite you to type that person's name if you're on Facebook or YouTube in the chat, and we will light a candle down here for them. We will say their name and light a candle and invite our loved ones in. Invite them. Honor them. Remember them. Love them. So at this time, we will do just that.
Marley, Marley Ray Bass. Jacqueline Nossick. Tom Schultz. Adam Tuttle. Shonda Bird Bates. Ella Bell Faulkner Malone. Marge DeGraw. Doug Watson. Patty Jones. Thomas Alexander. Julie and Selma Schwartzstein. Miriam and Norman Radloff. Joanne Zimmerman. Wayne Kimball. Margaret and Ralph Hutzenberger. Ed Orcutt. Claude Lamontagne. Doug Kirk. Connie Rinkin. And if there's more, please type the name in to the comment section.
Shirley Struve.
Charlotte Renzi. Lee Whitehead. Virgil Whitehead. We got Marge.
This is for everyone who has died from COVID of this year.
Deb Brockman's parents, Mom, Dad, and then her brother Keith. Helen Schreiner. Mary Langfit.
This is for all the unknown soldiers who have died throughout the years.
Lafi Jafari. Those lost to COVID. Ron Templeman. Maggie Kirkland. And do you have any more that you're missing in this moment?
And so, as we know, they are all with us. I can feel their energy. Can you? This is love in action, reminding us that they're still here. They will always be around us. They will always be in us, through us. God is love, and love is God. This week, what I would invite you to do is to practice love in action with those who are with you now. A smile, a laugh, a phone call, any little thing that you can do to brighten someone else's day, to show them, I love you. I love you, and I behold the Christ in you, and I see you as love. Namaste. At this time, we will go ahead and do meditation. So if you would, please go ahead and lower your eyes, your gaze, or close your eyes. Oh, feeling the love, the energy that is around us, in us, and through us. It's beautiful. That energy is so beautiful. Sink into that. Feel that energy. Feel that love. John in the Bible said, God is love. That divine energy is all around us. You are divine. You can change your thoughts so that you can see, so you can feel, so you can know the love, not just of one person, but of all. Of the oneness, of the beauty of the oneness, of the beauty of good, wonderful joy, peace, serenity. As we go into the silence, we will remember, we will feel, we will invite those that we have seen transition to a new, different type of energy that we may not understand, but we sure know and feel them. Sink in, connect. In the silence, let's connect with those in our divine. Love is such a big word, but it doesn't have to be. It can be very easy, very flowing, very plentiful. And we open ourselves up to that love within the world we open ourselves up to the love of our neighbors, our friends, our family, of strangers. We open ourselves up because we receive that love, so shall we give that love. And we are grateful. Grateful for this knowing. Grateful for this time. And as we come back, we feel that gratitude, that peace, that love. We feel that oneness coming back into this moment. Our hearts are full. Coming back into this moment, we feel love. And so it is. Now we would like you to, at the end of the service, or if you have your phone, you can text to give to Unity of Omaha so that we can spread that love, so we can show the world that we are a community, that we show love in action by doing. For as we get, we give. So please, go to unityomaha.org and donate, or text to give, or make sure that you send your personal checks by mail. For we know that love is in us, around us, and through us. And say this affirmation with me, if you would. I live in a world of plenty. I have plenty, and I share my abundance.
When the walls come tumbling down, I choose joy. I choose joy. When the world stops spinning around, I choose joy. I choose joy. When my heart has hard to move, when my music's lost its groove, when I have too much to prove, I choose joy. I choose joy. Hey, when fear is all I see, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
When hate won't let me be, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
When betrayal and lies hide the light from my eyes, I look up to the sky. I choose joy.
choose joy.
Everybody sing joy.
Joy, 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 joy. I choose joy.
You gotta choose it.
Joy, 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 joy. I choose joy.
In this moment right here, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
Oh, for the ones that I hold dear, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
To be who I must be, for the light to shine through me. you, Adam. This is what you got to do now. Find the stable ground, peace and hope abound. I hear a sweeter sound. The chains have come unbound, and love is all around when I choose joy. From this moment right here, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
For the ones that I hold dear, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
To be who I must be, for the light to shine through me, for everybody to be free. I choose joy.
I choose joy.
And everybody will be free when I choose joy. I choose joy.
Join me in blessing the tithes and offerings that we know we have received and we know that we will receive. We feel that energy. We feel that oneness. We know that we have abundance. We know there is plenty to give and plenty to receive and in and out. And so it goes, and we will show the love. We will show love in action with our tithes and offerings. And we're grateful for this knowing and for this day and for the love that we have. And so it is. Amen. And now please join me also for the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Thank you. We love you. We bless you. We love you.